I'm mapping 1 Peter 4:10, and it says, as each one has received a special gift, employ it in serving one another as a good steward of the manifold grace of God. We know that we have each individually received a gift. I think that we can all agree with that. But I think that there is some confusion about what it means to receive this gift. I'm gonna get honest with you all. For years, and I kid you not, years, I was a Christian who expected God to drop things on my lap. This is meant to happen, or if I'm meant to do this, like things are just going to fall on my lap. Even gifts, like I just expected to like miraculously have these gifts and it just fall on my lap. I spent a lot of years not knowing what I was supposed to do because nothing fell on my lap. What in the world? Just listen. Okay, received. As each has received. This word received, it's in the active tense, which means it's not something that just happens to us. This is, I want to read, this is to actively lay hold of, okay? It's to lay hold by taking initiative. It's to accept what is available and what's offered. There is an assertiveness of the receiver. So in this case, we are the receiver, and there is an assertiveness of the receiver to take hold of this. I want to kind of explain like how this plays out in a Christian's life. And I'm going to use my husband as an example. My husband, for years, he felt the Lord speaking to his heart about preaching. My husband made excuses. He said, Lord, I am 42 years old. He said, I have missed my opportunity. I do not have an education. I can't preach. I don't know what I'm doing. So he ignored it and he just pushed it down. He did not actively receive this gift. Years passed by and God is still dealing with his heart about preaching. And so he starts taking a hold, actively receiving and taking a hold of some of the opportunities that are coming his way. So he says yes to speaking at a men's meeting. He's actively taking a hold of this gift. And then another opportunity opens up and he says yes to teaching a Wednesday night service. He's actively receiving, okay, right? He's actively receiving this gift. He's taking those steps. And then he says yes to preaching a Sunday sermon, actively receiving. And then he says yes to filling in part-time for another pastor. And then lo and behold, God just keeps giving him this gift and giving him this gift. And now my husband is a full-time pastor of a church that he has planted. Amazing, because he is actively received. This might be humorous to some of you. One of my biggest fears was teaching children's church. I was horrified that somebody would ask me to teach children's church because I didn't grow up in church. So I didn't know the story. So I was like, I can't teach what I don't know. But I knew God was leading me in that direction, but it scared me. And then I said, yes. Okay. I said, yes, I will help teach the children. And I started actively receiving this gift. And then I got to teach, a whole like summer program. And like, I kept getting these opportunities to teach. And then it turned into teaching women. And then it turned into creating a Bible study journal to help others grow. And then it turned into like speaking at a retreat. And it's because I was actively receiving my gift. I wholeheartedly believe that there are so many Christians that are more passive and are expecting God to drop things on their lap. Receiving your gift is not passive, it is active. God is expecting you to take a hold with assertiveness and receive this gift that he has given you. What opportunities has God given you? What has he laid on your heart? And how can you take those baby steps to receive your gift? Because here's the thing, each one has received a special gift. Employ it in serving one another as a good steward of the manifold grace of God. When we do not receive our gift, we, my friends, are abusing God's grace. We're abusing his grace. He has given us a gift. We are to receive it actively and assertively, and we are to use it to serve others. I hope that this opens your eyes, and I hope that you will be sensitive to the guiding of the Holy Spirit and that you will actively receive your gift.